Welcome back, Tech Room enthusiasts. We're trustedshopify.com, and today we are in the Tech Room. In this video, two digital photo frame brands will be going head to head. We have the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame and the Skylight Digital Picture Frame. In the age of new media, we can always find a variety of ways to digitalize our files to make them more convenient, accessible, and long-lasting. One of the ways we do this is by posting photos in our social media. But some of our captured moments can be quite personal, sometimes weird, and other times intimate. If you find yourself wanting to keep your gallery private while still being able to show your favorite images to selected friends and family members, you might want to invest in a digital photo frame. In today's digital photo frame review, we have selected two of the most vibrant contenders, the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame and the Skylight Digital Picture Frame, which have both earned 5 badges from our team at trustedshopify.com. With their commodious profiles and clear resolutions, visual memory hoarders will surely find the best option in today's brand wars. If you're interested in the other digital photo frames that we reviewed, do check out our digital photo frame review video link below. If you want direct links to the products themselves, all these links are also listed below too. So without further ado, let's start the brand wars. The first category that these digital photo frames will be going toe-to-toe with is their dimensions. When you buy a traditional picture frame, you will often search for the right size to make sure that the fullness of the image is projected. After all, you don't want a family member, a friend, a pet, or a landmark cut out of the photograph. Choosing a digital photo frame is no different. You'll have to consider the frame size, which is the length and height of the physical frame, and the screen size, which is the area where the photos will be showcased. The Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame starts this round off with its 15 by 11 inch frame size, which is similar to the size of the screen. With this, you can project a full-screen photo or any image with a 4:3 ratio, the default size in most smartphones. It's also assured that selfies, wallpapers, and even infographics will be viewed completely without the black or gray lines that sometimes make the images look less aesthetically pleasing. On the other hand, the Skylight Digital Picture Frame has a physical outline of 10.7 by 7.4 inches, and its screen size is 10 by 7 inches. Unlike Pix-Star, this option doesn't give full-screen photos, so there's a white stripe around the borders. For portraits, graduation photos, and quotes, the borders are not too bothersome, but it does zoom out the photo to make sure the fullness of the image is included. For this round, we're given the point to the capacious size of the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame that gives you an eye for the bigger picture without missing small details. The second category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with is their resolutions. After knowing the dimensions, it's also important to take note of its partner standard, the resolution. As a general rule, the bigger the frame, the higher the resolution it needs. This is because bigger frames have more capacity to clarify the pixels, and they also tend to make pictures appear zoomed in due to the broad outline, even though they're not actually zoomed in. Surprisingly, though the Skylight Digital Picture Frame only has a 10 by 7 inch screen size, its resolution is 1280 by 800 pixels. This means that they can display images as clearly as to how a laptop will display images at the highest resolution. This is already considered high definition for videos, TV, and laptops, so it's even brighter and more defined for static images, live photos, and GIFs. On the flip side, the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame also has a good picture quality with its resolution of 1024 by 768 pixels. But considering that its screen size is 15 by 11 inches, the photos won't turn out as defined as how they are from your smartphone. This resolution might also cause flickers or blurry live photos and GIFs. In this category, the Skylight Digital Picture Frame bounced back quickly with its high-definition resolution, making it the winner of the round. The third category these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with is their storage capacity. There are different ways for your digital photo frame to connect with your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. Some use Wi-Fi only connection, so images will pop up only when the Wi-Fi is on. The slideshow is slowed down when the connectivity is hazy, and a blank screen is displayed when the internet is down. Other digital frames have internal storage ranging from 8 to 32 gigabytes to make sure you can have your photo up even when you don't have Wi-Fi. Lattes, macchiatos, cappuccinos, and espresso. Both of our challenges have internal storage capacity. That's why the only way to figure out the best option is by looking at the volume they offer. Typically, a high-quality image is worth 0.5 megabytes, so if you're only using your frame for images, you won't need a large volume. But if you want to include any kind of moving photos such as GIFs or live photos, you might want to go for bigger storage. Our two challengers have the same 8GB capacity, so they can accommodate up to 8,000 photos with a size of 0.5 megabytes and up to 500 dynamic images. The sole difference between them is their expandable storage. The Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame supports USB stick, SDHC and SDXC cards so you have backup storage in case you want to widen your gallery. Meanwhile, the Skylight Digital Picture Frame doesn't have any other local storage options outside of its internal capacity, so you'd have to delete images in case you want to add new ones. For this round, our contenders started off at the same pace, but the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame outran its competitor, making it the category's victor. The fourth category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with is their bandwidth. Even if transmitting storage through internal data is a more stable choice, we can't completely exclude Wi-Fi from our digital picture frames. If you're using the digital picture frame to host parties or as a task board, using Wi-Fi is a good option since it's faster and you can easily remove it from the screen by disconnecting. When your device is linked to the internet, a streaming motion or animation may also run faster. Additionally, Wi-Fi saves you money by eliminating the need for additional storage. For the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame, the bandwidth is 2.4 GHz. This connection can travel further so Wi-Fi can reach your device even if it's located on different floors, but it'll be at lower speeds. With this, you might notice that the switching of photos or slideshows tend to lag for a while. In contrast, the Skylight Digital Picture Frame also has a 2.4 GHz bandwidth, but you can switch out to a 5 GHz one if you want to. The connection of 5 GHz can provide faster speeds at short ranges, so if your Wi-Fi and device are in the same room, the refresh rate in slideshow will be quicker. The Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame thrived with its internal capacity, but the versatility of wireless connection that the Skylight Digital Picture Frame flaunted has stolen the spotlight for this round. The fifth and final category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with is their remote management. The obvious advantage of digital photo frames over traditional picture frames is remote management. With this function, you won't just be able to change the displayed image, you will also be able to control how fast the photos switch and how bright the images are. This also makes the device a perfect messenger. For example, if you set up your frame at your friend's place, you can send them fun and silly photos or memes by connecting your app to the frame. Both of our contenders have the smartphone control, but they also have other means to change settings. For the Skylight Digital Picture Frame, the device has an easy-to-use touchscreen display. In this way, the frame is almost like a tablet where you can delete and swipe through photos or pause the slideshow. However, this doesn't help much with remote management. The touchscreen mechanism can also make your pets and kids accidentally change your saved settings. On the other hand, the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame has a remote control that can be easily mounted on the back of the frame so you won't lose it. This remote functions like a smart TV control where you can change channels and transitions. You can also connect to the frame for up to 30 feet as long as the distance is clear of obstacles. In this category, the point clearly goes to the long-distance controller of the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame. We have come to the end of our brand wars between the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame and the Skylight Digital Picture Frame. The fight was close until the end with our contenders exchanging points every round. However, the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame took the last win, making it gain a 1-point advantage against its challenger. With 3 wins in the field of dimensions, storage capacity, and remote management, the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame won its title as today's champion. And there you have it, folks. The battle between the Pix-Star Easy Digital Photo Frame and the Skylight Digital Picture Frame has finally ended. If you have any contenders for a next digital photo frame face-off, which you would like our team to test, do drop it in the comments section below and we'll be sure to assess them for our next update. If you like this video and it helps you in any way, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you can stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our tech rooms great. We look forward to seeing you at the TrustedShoppingGuide.com again soon.